is up, everybody? Welcome to another Fresh Take. Vicky, how are you?
I am good. I have my gluten-free pancakes and I'm excited.
I'm sorry, did you say gluten-free?
Mm-hmm. I got my gluten-free pancakes from IHOP.
Okay. So,
They're super yummy. Wait, they disappeared. They're gone.
okay, we see them. So, besides the gluten-freeness of Vicky here, we got some trailer reactions for you guys today. And you know what? I think I just thought of one. They did show the Mandalorian trailer, didn't they? Crap, I gotta add that one.
You did. I didn't watch it.
Oh, you didn't watch that one? Okay. I'll look for that one up. But first, we have the Ant-Man trailer, which is going to be dropping February 17th. You can go on and order your tickets on Fandango if you want to. I'm probably going to do that sometime today because...
You know what?
What's up?
We need a Fandango sponsorship. I said it. I put it out there.
Hey, I ain't gonna hate on that. So this podcast has nothing to do with Fandango, but we're gonna try to make sure that happens at some point. But first trailer we're looking at is Marvel Studios Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. Here we go.
You're an interesting man, Scott Lang. You're an Avenger. You have a daughter. But you've lost a lot of time, like me. We can help each other with that. Who are you? I'm the man who can give you the one thing you want. What's that? Time.
They can rewrite existence and shatter timelines. You cannot trust him.
I don't care who this guy is. I just lost so much. He can give us a second chance.
Let me make this easy for you. You will bring me what I need, or everything you call a life will end.
This is all my fault.
You may not want her to watch this.
We had a deal.
You thought you could win.
I don't have to win. We both just have to lose. I'm sorry, Cassie.
Like, first of all, you's a big dummy for ever thinking about trusting him. I mean, my man screams villain. And anybody, and then like, okay, he'll give you time. Like how? So you gonna rewind the time to when you missed? But like your daughter wouldn't be who she is if she didn't have that moment in which you weren't there. So like you can't go back in time because now you are changing who she is going to be. And though she's like there for you now, she loves you. The influence of you in her life then might change, and then all of a sudden she don't like you and she has gone no contact with you. So it's like, bruh, you have a good situation. You got a good woman next to you. Mm-hmm. Your daughter loves you. She is very intelligent, and she's able to be under, you know, the tutelage of what's old boy name?
Hank Pym.
Hank Pym, right?
Yeah.
My man, right? And she's like super smart like that. Mm-hmm. Like you are potentially destroying everything that's wonderful right now in your life because of those 5 years you're missing.
Yep.
My man, you was in and out of jail before.
He really was.
You missed that time, and that was by your choice.
Mhm.
No, you stupid.
Oh yeah. Well, the good thing about this is they've already established that Scott Lang is not the smartest person in the book. So they've actually already established that. So this is a little bit one of those a little bit more believable plot scenarios as opposed to not.
Like, how did you not think this through? Why didn't you reach out to Bruce, the Hulk, and be like, if I do this, what's
gonna happen?
Think? Like, you know, like,
or you know Shuri, then you all of y'all have
you
met.
have way too many smart sciencey people.
Yeah.
Number one. Number two, there's just movies about this.
Yeah, and one of the things is they did make reference that he watches a lot of movies.
So like, you see, this always goes wrong.
Yep.
Like, you saw like Butterfly Effect. It always goes wrong.
Yep. I give you that. So what did you think about Jonathan Majors?
That's whatchamacallit?
Kang, yeah. He's Kang.
He everywhere. He just being a villain. And there he's being a villain in Creed.
Yeah, he's a villain in Creed. Well, he's been playing good guys, so he got to get his villain on now.
Listen, I appreciate him. I'm here for it. As soon as he walked in, dressed up like he was, I ain't trusting you. No.
Too much green and purple.
Surprise, surprise. He double crosses you. Who didn't see that coming?
It was a little bit too much green and purple in the suit for you to trust him.
Too much anything. Him just being in the, I don't care what he was wearing. He just looked shady.
Yeah, he does. But that's actually one of my favorite comic book villains, the Conqueror version of Kang. So this is going to be interesting. I know some people think that he's going to die at the end of this. No, Kang is not, because he's the actual villain for Avengers 4 and 5. So he's not going to die at the end of this. I do like where they're going with it, because for some reason I get the feeling that Scott is probably either going to die or wind up having to stay in the quantum realm, and while Cassie gets out, that way they can effectively kind of write him out of the MCU, and have Cassie be the new Wasp going forward. Her character be the new Wasp. That's pretty much what they've been doing all of Phase 4. That's why like people been getting a little bit upset, because they think it's been going all over the place. But I'm like, dude, they're basically recasting without recasting.
Yeah, they're phasing out the old folks for the new crew. Yeah. Like, we see them everywhere in everything that they've done. We see the new people rising.
Yeah, so that's what they had to do. So that's another one of those situations where I'm like, okay, I understand what they're doing, but I think it ain't hit people yet. So they're just mad, and well, you know how that goes. But yeah. All right, so next movie up on the list, since I forgot all about Mandalorian, I don't know how I forgot about that. We're going to be looking at Mandalorian Season 3's official trailer. And let's drop that in now.
Our people are scattered like stars in the galaxy. What are we? What do we stand for? Being a Mandalorian is not just learning about how to fight. You also have to know how to navigate the galaxy. That way, you'll never be lost.
Oh, message.
Hey, follow Greek.
I'm going to Mandalore so that I may be forgiven for my transgressions.
May the Force be with you!
Wrong person.
This is the way.
There's something dangerous happening out there. And by the time it becomes big enough for you to act, it'll be too late.
Hang on, kid.
So I take it they're going full lone wolf and cub on this one.
So will they ever tell us what Yoda's species is called?
I don't know. I don't think they are. I think they're gonna try to leave that as one of those mysteries so people can just guess. Make their own stuff on it.
Something that you'll never know. I guess because like you have all these various creatures and things with different languages and whatever.
And but you won't say what Yoda is.
You just won't do it.
They just won't do it.
Won't do it.
Now this one, this trailer looks like we're gonna have a very interesting season because I thought the rest of the Mandalorians was like, okay, we ain't dealing with you no more. It looks like in this, getting the band together. So that's going to be very interesting. The question is Boba going to show up? Seeing as how he showed up and how Mando showed up in his show. So that's the question. That is the question. I'm actually looking forward to it. I like The Mandalorian. I've liked all seasons of it so far. The second season did have a couple episodes that was just like, this was really a couple of filler episodes, but I thought overall they've been done well overall. So
that's only because you have filler episodes because you had 2 or 3 episodes that was part of Boba Fett's show. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? Whatever.
I'm hoping they don't do that this time though. I'm hoping they just let's be straight up Mandalorian the whole time. So we shouldn't have to set nothing else up. I mean, we know Ahsoka's getting her show sometime this year. So we ain't got to set her up.
I mean, they already set her up. We already saw her.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We don't need to do that. So let's just have. If you're gonna go to Mandalore, let's just do that. That's my one hope, anyway. But I'm hyped for it. I'm glad we got a date, March 1st. So let's see. We got Flash in a couple weeks.
Oh yeah, when's that come back?
February, the second week of February, I think. I think it's the second week of February. So
okay.
You figured out what day you want to do it on?
That's when a lot of their CW shows come back.
Yeah, because I think we're only getting like 13 episodes though. This is just to finish it out. So
really, because the writers are mad.
They pissed off.
13. You lucky you got 13. Then you about to get 8.
Yeah. That would be hilarious if they did that though. So all right. So leave a comment, let us know what you guys think about Mandalorian season 3 and what you're looking forward to on that one. So next up is Shazam! Fury of the Gods. This is the second trailer for that one. That's going to be coming out, I think, in April, if I'm not mistaken. Let's check it out. Lucy Lou for the win.
We are at war. We will annihilate everything.
I love that one here.
Champions of this realm can do nothing to stop us.
You are very menacing. I just want you to know that.
A lot has changed in the last few years. The wizard gave me superpowers. And then everybody got superpowers.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
All right, here's the situation.
Started from the bottom, now the whole team here.
The daughters of Atlas are coming to hunt us.
Children stole the power of the gods. You ripped it from our father's core.
Okay, I feel like maybe I should be writing all this down.
Give us the powers, child.
Your world will not survive this. You want these powers? Come get them. Hey, Khaleesi!
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
All right.
Started from the bottom, now the whole team here.
We have one job to do. Save the world. Billy!
I don't know how we fight powers like this.
I can't do this. Take my powers back. You gave them to me, so you can take them back, right?
I spent millennia searching for a worthy champion. You know exactly what must be done.
Billy, what are you doing? I have to do this.
We end this now.
Yeah, we do.
Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here. Started from the bottom, now we're here.
My bad. March 17th. Okay.
So I didn't see the first one, and I was never really interested in it.
Okay.
And I feel like after watching this trailer, I didn't saw the whole movie. Like you had like the friends losing their powers, the going up against them, getting beat down, the friends being separated, the him begging, take these powers back. I don't want this. I can't do this. Like you gave the whole movie and then the epic battle at the end, which I'm sure he'll end up winning. So it's like, what do I need to see?
Yeah, it kind of did that.
They should have left out the friends being stripped of their powers. Like, you know what I'm saying? They should have left all that out.
Like the first trailer, they didn't show that. They should have kept it like they had it in the first trailer.
Exactly. They showed way too much that now the whole, like, you know, like we know they're coming here to take their powers, blah, 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 blah. Like they showed so much that there's really not much left to the actual movie unless they do a huge, huge, huge plot twist, something or another.
Which is what I think they're probably gonna do, because they did that with the first movie. The first movie, they showed a lot in that. I think that second trailer as well. But when you got to the theater and you watched it, you're like, "Oh, that is not what they did." So, I like the first one because it was just so different than anything else DC done. Because well, you know how DC was. They dark for dark's sake.
Yeah.
So.
Poor decisions left and right.
And this felt like a way different. It was more family friendly, to say the least, or more family oriented, to say the least, as opposed to what the other stuff was. And so it felt so different that I think a lot of people, that's why they liked it. Also, it was more of a comedy than it was action. The only thing about this one, though, I will say is, I don't know what it is about DC. They hate cities. Because they will stage a fight in a city in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
And just destroy it. And you're like, dude, man, you're a hero. Take them outside the city. Why you got to do it in the city? Like, I've never understood that about DC, but that's just me. Personally, because I think Creed 3 doesn't drop till March 23rd, I'll probably watch this. I probably will watch this just because I know I'm being there for Creed 3. So, that's required viewing, in my opinion. Creed is required viewing.
I'm not going to see this.
Yeah,
I ain't going to.
Yeah, I'll go see this because I pretty much watch all the comic book movies and I know a little bit about the characters, so I'm actually interested in seeing what they do with the Children of Atlas. That's going to be interesting. So I'll probably check it out and let everybody know via blog, probably this too. So. All right, let's see. Next trailer up is Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves. Now, this is another one. Is this one coming out of March too? I think this is coming out of March as well. So I think it's like March 31st or something like that. But let's check out the new trailer.
On your knees.
Okay, chop it off.
Chop it off. Let's do it.
Oh, we got him now! You know what? I'm thinking they're probably sharper stairs somewhere else.
We're thieves, but we help the wrong person steal the wrong thing and unleash the greatest evil the world has ever known.
The Red Wizards created an army of the undead.
Sounds lovely.
Quite the opposite.
I know, I was being ironic.
I find irony is a blade that cuts he who wields it most especially.
You're not a lot of fun, are you? How are we gonna pull this off?
We're gonna need a team.
You need cooling.
Follow me to the orifice.
Back to school.
The orifice?
I'll go last.
Let's go.
I don't mind that. He missed.
Oh, that's not good. Aren't you sick of failing? We can die.
There's worse things than dying. I lost everything that ever mattered to me. And if we quit now, that's for nothing.
I don't want to see you die, which is why I'm going to leave the room.
This ends now.
The bridge is protected by an ancient trap. We must not trigger the mechanism.
I may have triggered the mechanism. So, sorry.
Okay. I'm going to watch it. This looks funny. This just looks funny
no,
to me.
it looks very funny. So I look forward to watching it. There was a lot of issues in the Dungeons and Dragon community recently, with the Dungeons and Dragon trying to make a like kind of gatekeep and make people pay to utilize playing their game. Before it was kind of like free or whatever, but now it's like they want a monthly membership out of people and tier levels of payments and all kinds of foolishness. And listen, I guess they felt like they weren't getting enough money out of people, so they wanted to figure out a way to get more money out of the fans. But it ain't like it was before. Fans will leave you.
Yeah, what was that ever the wrong idea?
Fans will boycott, and that's what they were saying, to boycott this movie, boycott all of it. So they kind of did a backpedaling and try to placate the fans, but it's like, bruh, you getting money coming in, you're not in the red.
Yeah,
but you wanted to be greedy, which was dumb, because there's also a lot of TTRPG people who have made their own games that have nothing to do with yours, and they can use those and not yours. You ain't the only one. Now, way back when in the beginning, you might have been the only one, only thing people know about, blah, 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 yada, yada. Not anymore.
Yeah, there's a lot more competition out there, too. There's a lot more competition.
Shameless plug, Change Stars is coming soon by Diesel Shot, so stay tuned. They did their Kickstarter. It was funded within hours. I was one of those people. I didn't know what I was buying. I was supporting, but then I got a chance to actually play the game, and I still didn't know what I was doing, but it was fun. It was funny. I jumped off a huge rock onto the back of an alien creature with my dual wielding knives and just stabbed it and killed it that way. So that was kind of fun.
That's kind of violent, but okay.
Listen, but I also was playing when I had COVID, so I was like, I can't. I'm dying. I can't last much longer playing this game. So in my attempt to take the creature out and help my crew, I was severely injured, and then I left the game, and they had to carry my body on a stretcher for the game. I was like, I can't do it anymore. I can't do it. I'm too sickly. I tried to hang in as long as I could, and I went out in a blaze of glory.
Hey, if you got to go out, that's the best way to do it. So, all right. So, personally, I'm looking forward to. I actually like Chris Pine. Chris Pine's a pretty good actor, especially in roles like this, where he's like, for lack of a better word, just the idiot. So, I actually kind of like where this is going. They took a more comedic route. I remember watching the first Dungeons and Dragons movie they did back in 2000. That thing was horrible. It was just a bad movie. The one with Marlon Wayans in it.
Yeah, I'm trying to even remember it. I don't even remember it because like every time you think Dungeons and Dragon, I think of
the cartoon.
No, Double Dragon. I think of that.
Oh, okay.
I mean, still just as bad. I mean, they're both bad things that happen. But like, I just always think of that, and that's all I see. I can't see the other one.
Yeah, see, I usually think back to that 1980s cartoon that they had. I love that show, but that movie, the movie they did in 2000 just was not a good movie. This one, I think, just looking at the two trailers that I've seen, I like the way they went with it. So I think it's probably going to work out better than the one in 2000. So I'm actually looking forward to it. So that one is one that is going to be on the to watch list. So right now my watch list is Ant-Man, Shazam. Oh, I'm going to watch all of them. So you're not watching Shazam. So all right, now this last one is because I remember you telling me a while back that you were a reader of the Midnight Suns comic back in the day, and we know that game released October last year. Well, your favorite anti-hero DLC came out I think it was Thursday, so I thought you might want to watch the trailer.
Okay, I'm here for it.
These vampires are getting out of control, and it's all Deadpool's fault. Don't be so harsh on him, Sarah. He's super brave and super awesome.
Is that Blade?
Yep.
Handsome.
Wisecracking anti-hero. This is a robbery. Or, well, guess what, everybody? Whatever. I'm adaptable. Jimmy, my frickin' chuggas.
Mortals! The Magna Core ego is eternal.
Blah, blah, blah.
Click. What?
I can be honest and say there wasn't the budget for it. Look, Ma, I'm gonna be DLC.
Did you have a chance to play that game?
Not yet. I was waiting on I was gonna get it on PC, and I ran into an issue, so I'm probably just gonna wind up getting it on Xbox.
Okay.
So, but I thought you might find that a little bit funny, just because it's Deadpool being Deadpool, for lack of a better term, just Deadpool being Deadpool. But I did talk to a few people about the game. They actually said it's actually really well done. The card system isn't bad, so I'm like, I'm gonna probably try that out sometime this year. But yeah, last year I had a plan for it and everything, and I'm like, I have too many games, so I'm gonna get it on PC. And then I ran into another issue, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna wait on this one and probably get it on my Xbox, and because the PC I was gonna build, I did not get all the parts for it. So yeah.
Well,
so there's that.
You know what my niece says? Why
What's
do you
that?
have all these games? You must not like them as much as you say you do. So you should just get rid of them and stop doing that.
First of all, I'm a grown adult, which got it
That's
done. That's the
what
only reason why I'm not playing.
Out of the mouth of babes.
I am an adult that has to work and do adult stuff. If I didn't have to, I'd play all of these all day long. But I can't do that. I'm trying to be a responsible adult. So, but yeah. So out of all of those trailers, which one are you probably looking the most forward to?
So what do we have? We have Mandalorian.
Yep. Ant-Man and the Wasp, Dungeons and Dragons, and Shazam.
So I'm gonna say, honestly, Dungeons and Dragons. I mean, I already know what I'm getting with Mandalorian. So you know what I'm saying? I don't want to see Shazam. Ant-Man, I think he's gonna just piss me off a lot with his stupidity way too many times and poor decision making. Or on the part of his daughter who like, oh, I made a whatever for the into the quantum realm. And you ain't think to talk to grandma over there?
Yeah.
Like,
who's right there?
It's a smart thing should I do? You ain't think to tell to her first? Who homegirl lived there and survived in there. Okay, but okay, don't talk to her. So I feel like there's just too many poor decisions made in that movie that it's gonna just piss me off. And yes, that's it.
Yeah, because I'm in the same boat. Dungeons and Dragons looks the most interesting. Ant-Man and the Wasp, I already know what I'm getting into. So I'm gonna watch it because by this time I'm too invested in the whole soap opera that is the MCU to stop. I'm just too invested in the soap opera.
Exactly. We're movie number what? TV, and then with the TV shows, we're how far in?
Yeah, we're like movie number 25 and like
how many years is because it's all the same. So how many years is
2018? So what, 15? No, 2008. So 15.
Yeah, we're 15 years into it.
Yeah.
Who's playing now? It's a soap opera. It is a soap opera.
I'm not stopping. So I'm not. And the TV shows have been surprisingly good. I don't know. I know some people pretend like they don't like them, but how can you hate on something you always watch? I've never understood that. I'm like, I don't hate watch anything. If I don't like it, I stop watching. Perfect example. I tried to watch Dragon Age Absolution on Netflix. 15 minutes of that first episode, I'm like, this ain't for me. So I'm like, I don't hate watch anything. I don't hate play any video game. I don't hate watch any show. So yeah, that don't happen. But yeah, I think Dungeons and Dragons is probably the one that's probably gonna be probably a sleeper for me. I already like Creed 3. I already know what I'm getting. I just want to see some good boxing and a good story. So I already know what I'm getting with Creed. So I'm in the same boat. So all right, people, that's going to do it for this episode. Leave a comment. Let us know what you guys are looking forward to. We got a nice little round of movies coming out and TV shows, for that matter, coming out in the first half of the year. Vicky, anything you want to pimp out before we get out of here?
As always, come on by Fangirl Review on Twitch. I do interviews on Wednesdays, and then I randomly pop up other streams on other days. You just got to stay tuned to the Twitter, Professor White, in which I'll let you know when I'm going live. But for the most part, Wednesdays, going that's really locked in. That's it.
All right. We do have the Winging It podcast tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you've been checking out the channel, I put up some gameplay of 007 GoldenEye on Switch, as well as some Monster Hunter and some Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. So check those videos out when you have a chance. And I'll see you guys tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Winging It podcast. Peace out, peoples.